Hey everyone and welcome back. In video 1, we secured your account and got you started with a powerful pre-summoned hero. Now, it's time for part 2 of our Ultimate Beginner's Guide, the F2P Survival Guide. Your first week in Dragonheir sets the pace for the entire season. Today, we're focusing on the game's economy, the biggest resource mistakes you can make, and the daily blueprint for efficient progression. For your first few days, your goal is to push your account level as efficiently as possible. Veteran players have established a clear loop for this. Your first priority is adventure mode. You must push the main storyline as far as you can. This is your primary source of initial experience and resources, and it's how you unlock new game systems. You'll eventually hit the cap, often around account level 35 on your first day. Once your story progress is capped, all your remaining daily stamina, which is called bread in this game, must be spent farming the Goblin speedrun dungeon. Now, why the Goblin speedrun dungeon? The priority isn't gear. You farm this dungeon because it is the crucial source for maximizing your resonance level. In the Reborn version, resonance is an account-wide power statistic that provides global benefits like boosting your gear slots and artifact levels. Investing in resonance in the first week is the most significant investment you can make in your account's long-term power. While many basic guides will just tell you to farm Goblin speedrun only, the advanced community has a more efficient symbiotic progression loop. Here's the problem. You can't clear the high, efficient levels of the Goblin dungeon without better gear, but you're being told not to farm for gear. This creates a progression wall. The advanced strategy is to bounce between the equipment dungeon and the Goblin speedrun. Here's the loop. Go to the Grave of Venom dungeon. This is your primary source for early game DPS gear, specifically your weapon and helmet, which boosts your HP and attack. Farm it just long enough to get a decent gear set. Use the new gear to clear a higher stage of the Goblin dungeon. This higher stage provides more resonance and XP for the stamina you spent. This new higher account power level then allows you to farm an even higher stage of the Grave of Venom. This hybrid approach avoids the progression wall and results in far more efficient resource use. The most significant long-term F2P mistakes are made right here in resource management. How you spend your premium currency, wyrmarrow, will determine your success. Community analysis strongly agrees on a strict priority list for your wyrmarrow. Priority 1. Heliot dice for summons. The overwhelming consensus is that wyrmarrow's primary purpose is to buy summons. Heroes are a permanent account power increase. Priority 2. Legendary scrolls or for skill ups. This is your second priority, and only after you've acquired a top tier legendary hero that you've confirmed needs skill ups. Don't even bother buying rare and epic scrolls. Both are much easier to get through regular play. Now, here is the golden rule. Wyrmarrow should not be spent on seasonal items like stamina refreshes. You must understand what seasonal means. Every season in Dragonheir, which lasts around 3 months, the game does a reset. All of your seasonal items will be gone. Should I spend wyrmarrow on stamina? The definitive answer for F2P players is no. It is a trap. The logic is simple. Dice pools and scrolls are permanent increases to your account's power. Stamina, on the other hand, is used to farm gear. At the end of every 3-month season, all of your gear is deleted. You only get to retain 3 of your best pieces. Therefore, spending a permanent currency, wyrmarrow, on a temporary resource such as stamina that generates a temporary item such as gear is a catastrophic and inefficient long-term strategy. The second biggest resource mistake is spending Heliod dice on random featured banners. The correct F2P summoning strategy requires patience and hoarding. First, you need to understand the hero tiers. There's rare, epic, legendary, and the top tier, exclusive legendary or R legendary. Summoning banners usually feature heroes from two elements and last about a week. You cannot get standard legendary and exclusive legendary heroes on the same banner. The good news is that Dragonheir provides a summoning banner schedule every season. You can check this in-game on the website or from content creators to plan your pulls. So here is the strategy. You must save 300 Heliod dice for a specific selector banner. Then you choose one legendary you want to pick. The game has a pity system. If you spend 69 dice on a featured banner and get no legendary, your 70th pull is a guaranteed legendary. This means you should at least save 70 dice before pulling. In Dragonheir, pulling a duplicate is actually a good thing. It's how you get essential resources. All duplicates will be converted into soul imprints and essence of creation. Essence of creation is a vital material for upgrading your artifacts. The soul imprint system is the most important one to understand. Imprint Stone 1 is from rare duplicates. You use these to buy rare artifacts. Once you've bought them all, future rare duplicates will just convert into Essence of Creation. Imprint Stone 2 are from epic duplicates. You use these to buy legendary artifacts. Like the rare ones, once you've bought them all, future epic duplicates will just convert into Essence of Creation. Soul Imprint from legendary duplicates. This is the most valuable currency. You have 3 ways to use it. Level up the Inspire system. This is the primary use. Legendary heroes are the only tier with an Inspire system. You can empower a legendary hero up to 5 times, and each level requires another duplicate or soul imprint. This is the main way to maximize a hero's potential. Buy mythic artifacts. This is a high-level strategy. Regular mythic artifacts cost 1 random soul imprint. Element-specific artifacts cost 1 soul imprint from the corresponding element. Exclusive artifacts for our legendaries. These are the hardest to get. They require 2 soul imprints, 1 random legendary hero, and 1 from the hero's corresponding soul imprint. 3. Buy skins. This is new in Season 2. You can use a specific hero soul imprint to buy a new skin for them, like for H-Vitar, which not only change their look but also boost their stats. If this guide was helpful, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss Video 3, Combat and Team Building 101. This is where we answer the who should I build and how do I fight questions. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.